Do I like this deck? It certainly has its place. Can I think of something better to be playing right now, though? I had the fortune of running into 3 paladins so far. I think there's gotta be something better at the moment. I'm gonna try this Warlock deck. Alright, let's give this one a try. It's pretty spicy. It would have been spicier if I ran it 5 days ago. And I would have done really well with this deck 5 days ago. I'm quite certain. But that is the benefit of being the first mover in these types of decks. So I'm going to be playing this deck, pioneered by Just Sayin, who came up with a brilliant anti-metagame card deck a few days ago and performed really, really well with it. It's less good to be running this deck now, but it might still be good. You've seen me match up against this deck here and there every so often. And of course it has both Mal'Ganis and Duraxis in it. Very lovely. This is a Warlock deck which runs probably some of the most amounts of Warlock decks. The highest quantity of Warlock cards, Warlock class cards I've seen out of many of the decks out there. Anyways, it runs so many of my favorite cards like Zombie Chat. When I first looked at this list, I was like, what in the world does this even do? But it just happens to work. So I'm not going to question it. Even though I'm new to this deck, I anticipate like doing pretty well since it's pretty much the handlock style. Kind of. Sort of. With a lot of utility. One of those decks with so many cards in it that I have to scroll. How annoying. Grumble, grumble, grumble. There's actually probably quite a lot of room to change cards up in this deck. And I've seen a lot of variations, and I'm actually surprised at the exact construction of this deck now that I see it. I'm gonna nix the Siphon Soul for now. I'll add another Dark Bomb. Or maybe an Abusive. No, this is fine. So it's basically Handlock, except it can compete in the early game and doesn't run Giants. And a few other things. And it's shocking how good the Void Callers are. Actually shocking. Called Control Warlock. It's unfortunate because I missed the train to play. It's not that I missed the train, it wasn't widely publicized until recently. But I missed that moment in time where like 50% of the meta was Mech Mage. You just gotta move faster, I guess. I'm disappointed in myself for not moving faster. I'll try to stay ahead of the curve next time. But I do know that like 2 days ago, I said, but really I needed to act even faster than 2 days ago. But 2 days ago, maybe like 3 days ago, I said something along the lines of, I feel like Mech Mage's days are numbered. It was partly because this deck existed, and it was partly just because I was playing Mech Mage for the science, and then like learning that the matchups, while good in general, don't beat everything. So, here's the deck. The deck has a lot of ways to change. I even hypothesized of a Control Warlock deck a while ago. But there's no prizes given to those who hypothesize about things and then don't act. Tisk tisk me.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine! Your soul shall suffer!
I sure hope I'm up against Zoo. It's the mirror. Exciting. The thing that I've realized is that in order to do well, you have to play a deck that has no mirror. Because that means you're on the forefront of technology. And it does hurt my soul a little bit to tag onto this deck on what I'm going to say is the tail end of it being good. In fact, I'm probably going to switch decks tomorrow. And it does annoy me that the first game that I get matched up, I face what is the mirror. But it's okay. I'll out-mirror this guy, hopefully. It's gonna be really hard for the stars to align into having a format that's quite as degenerate as the early days of this season. And I don't mean degenerate as in like that deck was out of control good. I just mean the deck was really, really overplayed. Legend has it that Just Saiyan went 33-3 against Mech Mage with this deck. And I can't help but be super jelly over his success. Jelly. It's like Reciteer, where there are like those periods of time where items are super hot. You gotta move to stock your shop up with that item. You gotta play the right deck for the time. Why don't I think Control Warrior would be better in current meta? It could be. This evening I will take some time to consider what to play for tomorrow. But I think we're moving into a meta where things are roughly balanced. And it's going to be time to play a deck which is just good by default. And what that deck is difficult to say, because I'm not sure. Alright, so if I hit 2 on the Implosion or 4 on the Implosion, I'll be happy. 3, I'll be a little annoyed, because then I have to Dark Bomb a 4-1. Other options. Just trade. And then do what? Nah, that's bad. Alright, good luck. It makes no sense that I'm happier that it hit for 2, because it's a strictly worse outcome. But in terms of efficiency, that's really dumb. That I'm happier that it hit for 2 than 3.
From the void
I am so dumb. Boom attack face. Alright. What do I think about Control Hunter? Is it viable? Now the other control versions are better. Feel free to try it out for yourself. That's what I was afraid of. Wow. Okay. Dr. Bellin strikes again.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall suffer.
Mirror or hand block? Which one it'll be? Mirror, it appears. See no reason to start a board presence yet. Dark Iron Dwarf. That's a different card. This Hellfire is pretty good here. Vulture. It's also a different card. Looks like this guy took the deck and made it more controlly. Interesting.
I have no time for games.
Alright, so he's gonna get garbage, that's fine. Actually, maybe I should Implosion, then he'll really get garbage.
Sustenance.
Having played Handlock for a very long time.
Minions.
Oh, Kel'Thuzon.
Soldiers of the cold dark. Obey the call of Kel'Thuzon.
Look at you. You were just super edgy. I like that. I admire science. Spider Valley is back again. Oh, Owl Valley. Oh, I have Abusive plus BGH. I should use that. I almost went with a different path.
I've got the beast in my sight.
And have an egg.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion.
Kill this for safety.
That belongs in a museum.
Well, at least it's not Sacrificial Pact. Unbelievable.
How shall I destroy you? Inferno!
I'm quite surprised that deck runs Harrison Jones, but looks like he's just ahead of me then.
From the void.
My shield.
Sadness.
He's too
Give him all the cards he just drew. It's certainly risky to put something in 7
I've
attack
got the
range.
beast in my sight.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Jaraxxus is sad.
Get in there and fight,
Wow.
maggot!
Maybe the opponent decided to forego Lord Jaraxxus and Mal'Ganis
Get in there and fight, maggot!
to BGH.
I've got the beast
Wow.
in my sight.
And has just built a control deck. Very interesting.
I'm almost out of cards!
Well, the bright side is I'm going to see a lot of cards out of what seems to be a quite cool deck.
You face Jaraxxus, and our Lord of the Burning Legion!
No fair.
Well played, well played! Inferno!
3, 6, 12. Maybe it doesn't have me. Maybe. Nah, probably has a Hellfire. Ooh. That deck doesn't run any Hellfire. How fascinating. Six, 11. Okay. There's no way to survive here. Unless Sneeds can somehow give him a negative legendary, which I don't believe exists.
How shall I destroy you?
Wait, 5, 8, 9. No, there's no way. Oh, wait, +2? No, it's... That would have been 1 off of 1 and 4 lethal.
My eyes are open. My eyes are open.
I'm gonna take a moment to consider that deck. So first off, it has nothing that can be BGH'd. It runs 2 Abusives and a Dark Iron Dwarf. Only 1 card was not seen. Harrison, Sylvanas, Kel'Thuzad, Sneeds. What would that 1 card be? I think that deck is possibly better than this deck at this moment in time. I could design my own deck, which took elements of that deck and this deck in Handlock. That deck was Handlock without Giants. And without Ancient Watchers. Wait, he didn't play any Sun Furies or Defenders.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
It is true that this deck can be said to prey on Mech Mage. Oh, I hope this is... Oh, it's Mech Mage.
I'll show them.
Oh, it might not be Mech Mage.
Show them all.
Based on the wins and stats and how many cards he kept, though, I think it's Mech Mage. The deck is so cruel. It's like a collection of... These are the cards that Mech Mage really doesn't want to see. Let's put them all in one deck. That's pretty much the deck. Wow, I actually have a very bad hand. Could Defender of Argus this. I guess it'll slow him down and it'll kill a guy. Or I can play this and hit him.
From the void I come.
I think that play has a lot of upside. And I'll do this because you can always do the opposite if you wanted to. Is this guy really willing to risk Mal'Ganis / Jiraxxus? That'd be insane. Nah, he was just sacrificing that, I guess.
Time runs out on me.
Wow. You're insane! Get off the road! If I have those two cards in hand, I instantly win. It's tragic.
Something needs tinkering?
I refuse to lose to Mech Mage. Not this matchup. Not like this. Not like this. So much damage coming in. 14.
Something needs tinkering?
Ugh. Play it! Play your Clockwork Gnome! Play it! Play it! No? Oh. What? +1 health? That makes no sense! Why would you do... No! No. Okay.
Get in
Yeah,
there,
that's pretty good.
maggot.
This fireball, though, it's kind of a problem. But maybe I won't get fireball. That attack is pointless. Whatever. Jiraxxus, save me. Fireball, don't be in his hand. Well played. Not like this. Not to that deck. No.
I must protect the wild.
Your soul shall be mine.
Wait, why did I just keep this egg? I guess it's keepable. Yeah, in this deck it's keepable. My instincts were right.
My greetings.
I greet you.
I must safeguard the land. Some still fighting.
I have no time for games.
I must safeguard the land.
Well, that is both silence. This is down, which is good.
My shield for Argus!
That Warlock versus Warlock game is still running through my head. I need to actually get to deck construction after this game. Remind me if I forget. I probably won't have the time to play the deck, but I'd like to at least attempt to reconstruct it while I have the memory.
I got the beast in my sight.
Oh, those were some sharp moves there. Fortunately, I do have a Shadow Flame. Unfortunately.
So many possibilities.
I guess I'll use this because he might not have anything which triggers it. He might not. Hellfire would be so good. Could always use the Owl and then Shadow Flame that. The only thing really to Owl is Sylvanas, which is a thing, but I will tap. Because I am optimistic. Optimism paid off. Paid off to an extent.
Tazdingo! Yes!
4, 3, 14, 18, 21, 23, 25. So if I play this card, I actually don't die to combo. 14, 18, 21, 23, 25. Yeah. I'm not dead yet. Not sure if he even runs Force Savage yet. It's possible he doesn't. Possible. 4, 2. 4, 6, 14, 20, 22, 24. So I do need to Dark Bomb the other thing too. Because 14, 18, that's already 20. So I can tap, and then I would need to use both Dark Bombs. And it's going to be very, very complicated when Lord Draxus can be played. Probably never. I'll probably end up trying to taunt it. That'll probably be good. Oh, coil. $14, 18, 21. Oh. By playing the coil, I actually lose the game. If he has Force Savage. 14, 18, 21. Whoops. Well, I'm just gonna have to hope he doesn't have it then. Uh-oh. I mean, it's really hard to keep sustainably playing around Force and Savage, though. So, I think even if I had played around, it would have eventually been too much to uphold. Fortunately, it looks like I dodged it this turn.
Some still
So many possibilities.
have no time for games.
There's nothing I can draw to here.
Well played.
Played.
You win this time.
Well played.